I am Maria Veronica Gottret, co-author of this paper. Catholic Relief Services is an international NGO aiding vulnerable populations in developing countries. Today I will discuss CRS competency model approach for enhancing smallholder farmer initiatives. The value proposition of CRS Agriculture and Livelihoods Program is to provide products and services to enhance smallholder farm families' production and marketing and to make their livelihoods more resilient. A flagship product are the Smart Skills, which equips farmers with the necessary competencies for successful agricultural activities. These competencies empower farmers to collectively tackle social, economic, and environmental challenges, restore and protect their natural resources, manage their finances, and access financial services, expand their market reach for better pricing, and innovate for business growth and adaptability. This initiative has been implemented in several projects over the past decade. In the past 5 years, CRS has been striving to answer key questions to enhance its capacity strengthening efforts. These questions presented in this slide guided CRS' ongoing efforts to refine and improve this initiative. 5 years ago, CRS adopted a competency model approach to address these questions. This approach provides a practical framework for designing, implementing, evaluating, and adapting capacity strengthening strategies. Clearly defines goals as behavior change objectives and sets minimum standards for what farmers need to know and be able to do to demonstrate the different competencies, and guides the design of competency assessment tools and the interpretation of results. The competency model approach was used in a study of 4 projects, each focusing on different technical areas. The Water Smart Agriculture Project in Central America, aimed at restoring soils and water. The PART project in Guatemala and Nicaragua, focused on improving farmers' resilience to shocks and stresses. Ubale in Malawi and the DIFSA in Ethiopia were development and food security projects with comprehensive agricultural components that include the full 5 skill areas. The complexity of skills delivery increased from left to right, necessitating careful planning for integration, sequencing, and layering of learning activities. Literacy levels and market engagement varied significantly across regions, affecting extension service delivery methods and behavioral change timeframes. We will present findings on the NRM and innovation technical areas as they are most relevant for this conference. The study combined the STAR method, which assesses competency levels, with SenseMaker, a narrative-based approach used to evaluate the internalization of behaviors and their outcomes. We will share 2 key findings with additional insights available in the paper. The first finding relates to the change in NRM and innovation competency levels of farmers from the project's midterm to endline. The competency model was still in development at the start of the 4 projects, and a baseline is not available. Midterm assessments identify competency gaps, leading to actions that improve competency levels by endline for all projects except PAR. Factors influencing these changes include literacy levels in the case of DIFSA in Ethiopia, levels of training and coaching intensity, which were lowered in Ubale, disruptions due to COVID-19 and hurricanes in PAR, emphasis on on-farm experimentation and peer-to-peer learning, which was high in Water Smart Ag and PAR, and less so in Ubale and DIFSA. The second finding relates to farmer perceptions of the cost-benefit of NRM practices. The key insight is that the adoption of these practices aligns with positive cost-benefit perceptions. Simpler practices like maintaining permanent soil coverage have a higher perceived benefit to cost ratio, while more knowledge-intensive practices like addressing crop nutrition needs have varied perceptions, with some indicating higher costs. These positive cost-benefit perceptions suggest farmers are likely to continue implementing these practices long-term as farmers are internalizing these behavior changes. Applying the competency model has reshaped CRS capacity strengthening strategy. Key changes include updating technical manuals based on competencies and related behaviors, providing delivery guidelines for ensuring relevant capacity strengthening activities that lead to successful behavior change, measured by specific actions that farmers take to achieve their goals. And finally, tailoring the curriculum and refining capacity strengthening strategies based on regular competency assessments. This framework promises to significantly improve the effectiveness and cost efficiency of CRS capacity strengthening activities. Thank you for your attention.